Alright, hello everybody. How's it going? Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back. Got one or two VOD reviews to do. Technically I have like 10 or something, but that's okay. But these are the ones that we're going to start with. Oh, what's up, Jake? How's it going? I have some time, so I figured might as well do some reviews. I bought all this stuff. You almost got the GM1? Oh, let's go. Yeah, I saw in the thing you were one game away. You got it, I believe. Oh, you lost twice. I saw the first one. Unfortunate. I started my shredded beef recipe, and that's going. And then when it's almost done, I'll do the potatoes. I went and bought all this stuff for the warm potato salad, and I'm excited. Twice in a row, and I quit for the day. Oof. I feel you, though. Yeah, dude, I'm so... My house is starting to smell like the beef. I'm so excited. I haven't had, like, money to be able to buy food like this. And so now that I have, like, a huge thing of beef sitting there, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. But it's still got, like, 6 hours or something crazy. But it's already starting to smell good. I'm so excited. Alright, so we have a Silver Luna game to watch. Let's see. Let's find a good song to start with for a Silver Luna. Oh yeah, we're gonna do Yoshi's Story. Oh, what a good game. Okay, I think that's everything. I think we're ready. Take a sip of water. How was Thanksgiving? It was alright. It was just, you know, busy. And then yesterday was the state championship. My brother's a coach, so we went and watched. And they won, which is cool. For football, I should say. That was fun. It was nice to relax. Oh. Yeah. Not horrible. Did you do anything? I mean, I assume you guys don't really practice Thanksgiving or celebrate, I suppose. Okay, is everything on? Music's working. Game, mic. Okay, let's just go for it. Why not? Here we go. Parents took my brother and me to a restaurant on Friday. Oh, nice. That's always good. Had some fire fish and chips. I gotta try fish and chips. I think I've had it like once or twice, but not enough to like really... It's also hard to get fish where I live. I mean, I live in a desert, so... Thermo of bapao with roasted pork belly and unagi sauce? Oh. Unagi sauce? I don't know what unagi sauce is, but roasted pork belly is so good. I love me some good roasted pork belly. Alright, here we go. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing a VOD review of a Silver Luna. They said, could someone tell me what I need to work on with Luna? They said, I made mistakes, had some nice moments, feel this was a fairly balanced match. I know I missed most of the eye shots, but I was trying to experiment with how to aim it. They said they also had another match where they lost, so this one's a win. But I don't know how useful it is since I'd never played the map before. It naturally got lost. So, yeah, we'll do this one because a lot of what Luna requires is map knowledge for sure. Definitely, like, if you're already admitting like, hey, I really don't know this map, so that's great. Then you know, like, all right, you should work on it. So one thing I'll say on that is like a good way to explore the map is just to pick either like Luna or Angela or any like kind of fast character, and either play quick play or like go into a custom game on each map and just run around, because then you get to find like all the health packs. It's like if you don't know there's a health pack here, you know, you're just missing out. There's all this stuff over here. There's stairs. There's lots of hidden things. So that's definitely something to know. So I like that our head's already there. So let's get started. First of all, who's on your team? You have solo tank Emma. Emma's probably one of the best solo tanks in the game. So it's still a decent front line, but understand having one tank has some weaknesses that you might have to account for. For DPS, you have Hela, Namor, and Iron Man. Very strong DPS, like a lot of damage. Good. And then you have Luna, Gambit for your supports. Very solid team. Let's see. Unagi means eel, I think in Japanese. Basically a sweet, smoky sauce for eel. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I do admit I forget any map knowledge I gain as Angela if I play another character. Yeah, it doesn't really work if you don't remember it. First of all, I love your positioning. Like, a lot of Lunas just kind of sit down here on main, especially in silver. So I like that you're starting... high. Who has your snowflake right now? Let's see. Does it tell you? We got... Nobody? Nobody has snowflake? Is that true? Okay, we gotta make sure we keep snowflake on somebody. Right now, I'm thinking I don't have any flankers, so I'm probably gonna throw it on this Iron Man so I don't have to look up as much. There you go. Perfect. Good stuff. I like that you're doing damage. You hear a sound, you look to... Okay, so here's some warning bells need to be going off right now. Yeah. This is scary for you as a support. You know, okay, my Emma is like aggressive AF. They're going in. So I'm already like, okay, I might need to either let this Emma die so she knows that she can't go that far, or put the snowflake on her if she's gonna do it anyway. Okay, we jumped down. I don't think there was much reason to jump down here. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Chaotic? So we jumped down to try to get to Iron Man. Iron Man's one of the characters where, like, you definitely don't need to. Also, yeah, I'd say try to keep this. Yo, what's up, Charizard? How's it going? Everybody's here today. I'd say stay up top if you can. But there comes a time. But now that we're down here, let's try to make the best of it. Wow. You mean 6 cents Friday? Oh no. So we have an aggressive Luna here. We're using claps to kill. I don't mind that at all, but understand it does have drawbacks. Don't put yourself in a bad position. So the reason this is bad is simply just because of where you're standing. So if you instead like stayed a little farther back, or even if you were up here, that would be fine. But right now, look where you are for this squirrel. Check this out. Let's see what this squirrel sees. Because this is silver. Squirrels are good in silver because of what you're doing right here. Squirrel isn't aiming at anybody in particular. They're just like throwing stuff. Oh, and look, they actually hit you and almost kill you. So this is literally just a positioning mistake. I like that you're getting aggressive, but don't stand right in the middle. Okay. Fine. Alright, how'd our Emma die? Let's go back and check. Emma, where is Emma? Okay, she's right there. You got snowflake on her, that's fine. Yeah, that's tough. So, this is something that I was saying earlier where like, oh man, this is a really aggressive Emma. I gotta be like good about understanding they're going to be aggressive and either let her die and then next fight hopefully she knows like, okay, I can't go that far, or you kind of need to babysit her, because like it's just silver, like you're gonna have your tanks go crazy. Yeah, get up, be careful, good. Okay, I feel like we're not doing terrible. Like I love this. You have your sound on. Let him sit there. Good. Oh no. You hold me. What are we doing? Okay. All right, fine. I take it back. Good stuff. This is great. For a silver, this is really good. Okay, now we've got problems. Yeah, okay. You can't help your gambit. That's fine. That's not on you. You're in a great spot. You're doing good stuff. We get a little distracted. We lose sight of our tank. And now just die. Please don't ult. Don't do anything. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so again, your Emma's kind of dying. I feel like you lost track of her a little bit. Especially when you have a solo tank and they're aggressive, you really need to, the ult button is scroll upwards. What's up with that? Yeah, pay attention to your tank. If you know they're, you know, super aggressive and they're solo tanking, keep the snowflake on them and, like, help them out. Or get on comms. I like this. This is great. Okay, you guys are up one. You're just playing with your team. If your team doesn't go in, you can't go. What's up, Damage Zero? How's it going? Little Sunday stream. Freeze? No? Okay, back up. No, you're too close. No, you're too close. You're on the little. I've been on tank 2 days and Emma's too damn fun. She's so fun. Also, this is... You're playing with fire here, Luna. I think we found why this person's in silver, maybe? No? Did they get back? So, the reason... Normally this would be fine, but you already have your ult. Like, the reason you're out here is to get some chip damage to get your ult up. But you already have it. You're not going to get any kills here. You're going to put yourself in danger. So, like, if they have Bucky... Or even Phoenix here. Phoenix could have stunned you. Penny could stun lock you, and then you're just dead. So higher elo, like, you'll get punished for stuff like that. Be careful. Also, it's nice to have an excuse to play Cap and Angela. Based. Yeah, you're just too close. Luna has the advantage over over pretty much any support in the game that she can heal like cross map. So really use that to your advantage. Like, there it is. So now your Gambit had to use cards on you, which is not good. And because of that, now you're not looking at your Emma, who's off doing silver things. Yeah. And that's all it took? Oh no! Let her die. Okay. I mean, we're rocking with it. I love that you're damage boosting. Okay, here's something for sure. Like, this is a really bad... This is a really easy way to, like, get more value out of your Luna ult. When this hits 3 seconds. When this hits 3 seconds, it's like, okay, I'm out. And then you go on comms and you say 3, 2, 1. And when you say 3, you start moving back. So that way when your ult ends, you are safe. Because right here, you should die. 100%. This Phoenix should 2-tap you, stun you, and you'll be dead. Also, when you do that, and you let your team know, like, 3, 2, 1, I'm backing out, this Emma isn't going to play as aggressive. Well, shouldn't. They won't keep going. But this Emma feels invincible right now. She's like, my Luna's with me. My Luna's with me. Why shouldn't I back up? And then now you have to back up, and this Luna's, or this Emma's, you know, in silver. So, oh lord. I mean, not terrible though. Like, we haven't even seen like crazy bad aim. Bro, this is silver. What's going on? There's got to be something egregious, right? I keep waiting for it. Okay, you need to move. No. You need to go this way. You have no fear as a Luna. And they're, yeah. You need to have fear, for sure.
Need some help.
Especially in that situation, because your tank is dead, and you're out of position and you have no escape. Like, you gotta be out of here. This is Silver. Oh, so hey, what's up, Dr. Orca? Welcome back. Yeah. Feel that fear. Don't go, like, too crazy, because I like that you're being a little aggressive. It is helpful, but you gotta have a healthy amount of fear. In the right... Oh, no, no. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Healthy amount of fear. Your Emma's dead. Let's see, you have what? Iron Man, Namor. Namor's almost dead. Hela's almost dead. And your other person's behind you. Let these people die. Just let them die. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's really bad. Chaotic, you can. I'm not sure if I'll be able to answer. Yeah, so which... Yeah, Jake makes a good point. So here, right, I said just let him die, right? But you rush in and you're like, I'm a support, I'm gonna save these people. But look what it does. Your Gambit is in healing deck, he's trying to heal. And now he needs to use stuff on you as well as them, and you guys are all in danger. He actually does a pretty decent job of not overspending. But the more you use up your other support's resources, the harder it'll get. Yeah, we're still staggering. We're in a bad spot. You need to be afraid. Be afraid. Be over here. Be a little more afraid. Because now we're cut off. And yeah. There's no chance. Yeah, Chaotic, I don't think I can answer that at the moment. Because that'll take quite a bit. Maybe once the video's over. Okay, here's something that I've noticed for this Luna player. I feel like you get distracted a bit. Which is fine. A normal amount of that is good because you're looking around, you're helping your team. But there are moments where your focus needs to be pulled, and usually those comes with audio cues. And it's like, okay, my Emma is ulting, she needs help. My Iron Man's ulting, I need to keep him alive. You know, stuff like that. This is one of those scenarios where, like, my Emma's ulting, I need to find her. Like, granted, she's like way off in there, but yeah. Oh, good ult. Good stuff. Okay. 3, 2, 1, back up. Yeah, you need... Just to make sure, you need to be back over here, or else you're dead in anything higher than silver. Is this metal rings? Yeah, this is silver. Yeah, this is definitely silver, because there's no reason a Luna shouldn't be getting punished for this. Yeah, I was just about to make that point. So, there's a concept that we kind of touched on, of like, let your tank die. If your Emma is like way out there in a position that they shouldn't be in, which this Emma definitely is, she's playing like in front of the cart next to spawn. Like, this is a bad habit for the tank. If you enable this Emma, she's gonna keep doing it, and it's gonna cost you guys a fight. So, like, I'd say let them die and just back up. Because they'll realize, like, oh, I can't stand there. Whether it's conscious or not, they'll do it. Okay, a little more to the left. No, don't walk forward. Please, please don't walk forward. Go back. Yeah. No, please. You're gonna get punished for this. I guarantee it. Like, we gotta Guys, we need to put some like healthy fear into this Luna, because this is like you gotta be sitting there and be like, okay, where am I in trouble? Like, this is prime I'm in trouble territory. So this is why it's bad. If you're because now this is such a huge threat that all 5 of these people back here, this one's dead. All 5 of these people have to respond to it. And now watch this. This Emma, she has no chance. She's so dead. See? And because of that, now you're down 2 to even start with. And okay, you guys finish them off, but like it's too late now. So this is why like the positioning is like so important. And then you're in silver, so a lot of the times, like, especially if you go on here, you got to be like, okay, I'm going to go on comms and be like, hey, Emma, can you back up a little bit? A lot of the times, you're going to get yelled at. You're going to be like, shut up, blah, 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 or they'll just ignore you. So I would say just don't do anything. Sit back here and then let the Emma's health go down until she gets to where you can see her and then start getting. And if they don't do that, then, I don't know. Like, lose the game and move on and forget about it. Okay, you don't have... Yeah. Oh, no, no. Back up! Oh, this is horrible. Okay, why is this horrible? Alright, so we're down Emma, we're down Iron Man, and we're down Gambit. We're down 3. They have all the momentum. So it's 3v6, right? Okay, now it's 3v5. You have no health, you have no second support, and this fight is lost. You should be getting out back here, and maybe even farther. And you should be calling your team like, I gotta get out. This Strange has to go. But instead, we try to save the game. We try to be the hero. And like, sure, this might work for one fight, but you're gonna screw over your next fight. This fight was like already lost. Oh, and it's the final 10 seconds. No, that's so bad. Because now you don't have enough time to get another ult. So theoretically on their team, like, they should be winning this. But it's silver, so anything can happen. Okay, too much. Too much. Focus front. Okay, yeah. When should I use Diamond Form on Emma? So you should save that as much as you possibly can because it's an 18-second cooldown. You should have to like get it forced out. Before you could like use it aggressively. Yeah. You could use it super aggressively before, but now that the cooldown's long, you really have to like not do that. Alright. Let's see what else we can learn. So, of course, there's a lot of, like, micro mistakes. But really, like, the 2 big things I've seen so far is just, like, have a little healthy fear, stand back as this Luna. Freeze? Okay, back to spawn. Nice. Good stuff. Shoot the invis. So this is the reverse concept of what we were talking about. This is when the other team is doing it, right? So this is what you were doing to their Emma last game. You're enabling the Emma. All you have to do right here is shoot the invis like 2 or 3 times, and this invis should run off. If they don't, just kill them. But they should run off. Then you can shoot the Thor, and they're by themselves, and their health bar is going to go down, and they will also run. And all it'll take is a couple shots to invis. Oh, don't do this. Yeah. This is just a death sentence. If you're gonna do this and dive to your team, like, at least wait till Snowball comes back. Luna just doesn't have the tools to be able to do that. Okay. A Snowflake? Snowflake? Good. I like the attempts. This is not bad. Good stuff. Good stuff. I love it. My goodness, I love so much about your Luna. You're like, you're checking everything, you're making sure you have Snowflake, you're switching it when you need it, you help your tanks when they're pushing, you shoot the penny nests, you clap into multiple... This is what I don't like. A healthy fear here. Healthy fear. You need to be behind these two characters. Because look who you're leaving alone. You're leaving your Gambit alone, and you're putting yourself out in danger. And that's all it takes. Like, you fix this one tiny problem and understand, like, okay, when do I need to be afraid? And you'll go far. You'll get out of silver, like, quick. I guarantee it. Alright, there's Thor's dead. We got a Snowflake on. And we have a lot of enemy ults going off. Just go over here. Just go over here. Please, get out of the way. Okay. Alright, fair enough. A little late. That's alright. So okay, that's what we talked about, remember? 3, 2, 1, and out. 3, 2, 1, and you're back here with cover. Next stream, Monday. Monday, we're back to normal times. Okay, that's what I was talking about. If your Iron Man's ulting, you need to be helping him. Okay, now we can push. We've won the fight. Push, push, push. But don't go too far though. Push with your tanks, not in front. Okay, you're taking an off angle. This is dangerous. Dangerous. This is where your Hela should be. Hela should be up here. If Hela's up here, then you can stand next to Hela. Because then that divides the damage up. Of course. Of course, Dr. Orca. Careful here. Yeah. So you really get tunnel vision when somebody's getting low. I like that you're trying to help Emma because she needs it and she's trying to make a play and this is a good time to push. But like just sit here and sit by this wall and do it so that way you're not taking damage. Because these 3 people, they will kill you anytime you get higher. Hey, just want to say I hit diamond today and your video really helped me improve. Oh, you were the one who... I just saw your Reddit comment. Awesome! I'm so pumped to hear that. That's good stuff. So if you were right here, you could have still been helping your team and they wouldn't have to peel for you. You would still be at full health. So just like slight... How do we think about this? When you're trying to help a teammate, you need to have the awareness of, I want to help, but I can't put myself in danger. So that's where that healthy fear comes into play again. Oh, Snowflake? Okay, a little slower. I prefer if you were a little slower on the Snowflake. That's alright. Alright. Yeah, dude. So many good habits here. Okay, here's another thing. Remember we talked about, like, where should your attention be? Your Emma is ulting, like, deep in their backline. Your attention should be on her right now. Snowflake and attention. She's going to make a play, like, let it happen. Now, there's a more advanced concept here. For anybody who's watching who's not silver, I've said a couple times, like, okay, when are we enabling the Emma too much? And when are we enabling them the right amount? Because earlier it was too much and Emma got punished for it. And our whole team got punished for it and they almost capped full point, right? Now I'm saying enabling is good. Like, why is there a difference? It's because our team has a huge advantage and Emma is pushing in the right way. Now the advantage is starting to dwindle. Now we're getting close to spawn. And we're going to start getting punished for this. So at this point I'm telling, okay, we need to back up. Now too much enabling, right? Yeah, now, because we're also putting ourselves in bad position. In order to enable. This Thor almost punishes you for it. A better team is going to regroup and punish you guys here. We love staggering. Yeah, it'd be like that. Also, Emma is like probably the best tank in the game at pushing the advantage. So, if you can enable your Emma and they get away with it, good. I mean, you can push the point here. Oh, this is so good for you. Please don't ult. Please do not ult here. Please, I'm begging you. I'm so terrified. I feel like who's gonna ult? Somebody on their team, like Thor. No, he doesn't have it. Oh, thank God. Nobody on the enemy team has an ult. If this Phoenix ulted right here, I feel like you would ult instantly. Good stuff. Good stuff. Playing Gambit on ult. Had 3 people keep walking in. Oh, that's so rough. So many people ult for nothing. I'm okay with it. Nah. Maybe. I would have waited on this Gambit ult. But I mean, we're not rooting the Gambit, so. We're winning the fight white ult. Yeah, exactly. No, no, wait. Oh, I was so happy you're waiting. So I think what's going on in your head here is you're counting. 1, 2, 3, and then you're like, okay, now ours will even out. Which I like. I think that's a good idea because Cloak ult lasts longer than Luna ult, right? It's like 3 extra seconds. So you waited until there. I would push it in this specific scenario even farther because there's no follow-up. There's no follow-up to this ult. You guys really aren't in danger. Like, so if you just wait it out a little bit, there it is. Yeah. See, now I would be like, okay, maybe you ult right here. This would be a much better time. Granted, again, this is silver. So like, it's really hard. But, yeah, it's just slightly wrong. Like, dude, it's crazy that this person is in silver, honestly. Granted, this was a win. So we do learn more, just for anybody who's watching, if you do want to get like a VOD review, it is better on a loss. It's better to do a loss than a win because you learn way more from your losses than your wins. But yeah, the #1 overall thing I'd say for Luna here is just have a healthy amount of fear in the situations that it is. And then #2 is like understand when you should be enabling your tanks and when you need to let them also feel that fear of dying and because they're pushed too far. So yeah, anyway, that'll do it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps. Take care, God bless, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Just last fear as a title. I was gonna put healthy fear. I think that should sum it up. Alright, this one we completed. These 2 we completed. Here we go. Okay, this was silver, so healthy fear. Silver Lunari. Also, it's been so satisfying. Now that I've been doing this for a while, I have people coming back a couple weeks later and being like, yo, thank you, like I've gone up in rank. Like that is so satisfying. It's happened a couple times now. I'm in GM2, but is it normal to start getting Celestial players in my game now? Yeah, absolutely. Any tips for Hulk besides learn the combos? Don't cheat. That'd be so still use cover and like don't cheat. So if you're gonna jump in, like if I'm Hulk here on this map, since we're here, right? If I'm Hulk right here, I'm not gonna jump right down in the middle of this road. Let me scoot back. If I'm Hulk right here, I'm not going to jump down out in the middle of this road. I'm instead going to jump right next to the wall. I'm instead going to jump up here. I'm instead going to jump over here where this wall where I have cover. Like, that alone will get you so much better results. And then you go from here over the top to here. And then that lets you stay in for longer. Alright, well, what did I just do? I hit submit. Perfect. Alright, now we have a plat tank, I think? I don't know who they're playing. I just know they're their tank. So let's see. Of course. Good luck with Hulk. He's one of the most fun tanks for sure. He's very fun. Oops. Get me out of here. All right. Looks like they play Thor, Strange, and Thing. Nice. Somebody posted in my Discord channel that they want a VOD review, but it's characters that I need to actually like research before I do it. So I need to do that tonight. All right. Who are we? Player 12 this time.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Should I use ability a lot? Blade and Ultron? Yeah, I need to learn Blade and Ultron more before I do a VOD review. I know like basic DPS concepts, but I won't be able to help with like specific to those characters. Yeah, you should be using your shield pretty much on cooldown, your right click on cooldown, your save the exile if you can for specific things. At the very beginning of the game, I would just spam it, but once the game starts progressing, you need to save it for like canceling ults or stopping pushes, stuff like that. And then you can kind of do the same thing with shield. You need to be using your shield often. So when you jump in, you're taking damage with the shield and it's giving you your ult charge. But you can't go too crazy with the shield, especially there should be a timer running in your head of like, okay, they're coming up on Jeff. They're coming up on, I don't know, Strange ult, Groot ult, things like that you do need to just shield. Dude will explode with wrong positioning. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I can't do that specific review until I do better. Until I like get some more knowledge. So hopefully I'll get that knowledge tonight and then I can do a review tomorrow. Okay, let's pick a song. No, I don't want that one. How do we feel about FTL? Yeah, let's do FTL music. How's the machine going? Yo, what's up, Hollow Purple? Doing alright, not bad. Going well so far. Not bad. How's your day going? Okay, I think we're ready to start this next one. Here we go. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing another VOD review. This time we have a plat tank game. They said they don't know what to do here. They're new to PC. One of their supports said nice peel thing in a sarcastic way, so their supports were mad at them. Stuff like that. So they said any tips related to tank positioning, please. So all right, let's check it out. Let's see what we can learn. First of all, who's on your team? You have solo tank Strange, so that's going to be tough. You for your DPS, you have Spidey, Wolf, and Blade. So not heavy DPS, but very opportunistic DPS. So I'm already thinking, like, let's watch out for those opportunities. And while those opportunities aren't there, maybe we try to make them. And then for your support, you have Invis and Luna. So those are both great for Strange. Looking good. Let's see how we push. Okay, I already don't like this. Shield too much. Okay, much better. Good, good, good. Okay, Wolf went for something. Right, right. No, go right, go right, go right. So whenever you're playing against a Groot, or if you, this person probably hasn't played Overwatch, but if you played Overwatch, whenever there's a Mei on your team, you got to be thinking, you got to understand, I am going to get walled off. That's going to happen. So I need to be prepared when it happens to know how to get back, and I need to be drawing a line. So right now the line is, I would say, here to here, and I will not cross that line. Once the payload scoots up, then the line becomes here to here, and then the line is going to keep adjusting. So right now we're just on the edge of the line where we could get punished, and they go for it. Well, we do cross the line a little bit. Now we gotta go right. Go right. Okay, we shift out. Alright, now we have no shield, and our Luna is dead. Back out. Alright, so what happened here? I hear BP. Right, so we do hear a BP, and we know there's probably shenanigans going on in our back line, but the problem is we're solo tank. So if you turn to Peel here for the BP, whenever he shows up, for the BP and the Star-Lord, all that's going to happen is this. It's kind of what happens here, but not as bad, is these two tanks and their supports are going to walk and take the space of you turning around. Which, again, kind of what happens. This Groot and the Meg both get shots on your supports and they kill them. So this could have been avoided if we pay attention to the line. You know, where is the line? I'm gonna get walled off. And then second, like, when you get walled off, you need to be calm and understand, like, how can I get back? Alright, let's see if there's any adjustments from your team. Okay, now we're to Thor. We're solo tank Thor. That's pretty rough. But, I mean, it's doable. Anything's doable in this game. When you're solo tanking, how are you meant to peel? When you're solo tanking, you kind of can't, but it also just depends on like what their front line is. So in this specific scenario, you have like the best front line in the game. And if you give either of these characters like half a second of you not in their face, they're gonna either bubble like the BP or push them or get everybody together. They're gonna cause so much damage. So you kind of just can't. Unless the situation like changes. It just becomes not your responsibility anymore. I don't mind this. Yeah. And now, okay, now that your Invis is Luna are dead, you need to get out. You need to get out. You have no. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting out. Okay, so as a tip, always be looking up here. Keep an eye out. We gotta, because if we don't know what's going on in our back line, then we can't help. And we're just gonna get screwed. Okay, now we're Thing. This is tough. It's possible you kind of can peel, but you're gonna have no front line. So, in this specific scenario, you kind of just have to push as a team, since you're not getting support. So I would walk up to here and like hold a little bit farther corner so these can come back. And then the second they dive, I just pop shift down on your feet. So right here, this is good. Oh, here he is. Press shift. Let go. Good. So all you need, but here's the problem. You just press shift and then you look back at the front line. Because you waited a second, now this group gets a good ult and forces out your invis ult. Granted, they don't follow up on it, but it is there. You have to do like minimal help in the back and then back to the front. Oh no, don't shift in. Oh, that's such a bad habit. So your shift as thing, there's two things to keep in mind with your shift. A, this is your escape. If you don't have your escape, you're probably just dead. E, to escape is really unreliable because what if, you know, this BP had killed your whole team already? And then secondly, the shift is your defense against BP. You can't kill a BP as thing, but you can drop down the shift and let other people kill him while you go back to frontlining. Drop the shift, drop the shift. A little late, but you got it. Okay, good stuff. Yeah. Never shift in. Only shift out or use the shift combo in your own backline. That's a good rule of thumb, and then once you hit like Celestial, you can start breaking that rule of thumb. But not yet. Frontline. Okay, they just give it to you. Alright. Fair enough. Oh. Okay, now we're too distracted. So you need to be up here until BP pulls you away. Because you're just giving them free reign up front. Alright, your blade's just goated. So you can jump in with E to help your blade here. Or you can jump in with F. And then you have shift to get out. Okay, your Luna's ulting. Left click, left click. There you go. Push. Okay, definitely. So the difference between left click and right click on thing. Right click does more burst damage, and it gives you bonus healing, and it has a much farther hitbox, so you can hit from farther away. Left click does more damage over time. So when you're destroying things like root walls, like this rocket beacon, and you're not taking damage, you want to be doing left click. What? What? Bro, I looked away for half a second. Why are we moving back here? You guys have all the momentum. Is it because BP killed Squirrel? That's just not your job. Like, don't worry about that. Stick with your Luna. Oh, they have a DC too. What's going on? Yeah. This is exactly what happens when you like peel. Okay, the fight's over, go die. Either die or get out. Yeah. That's why we go die. Because we didn't die, we lost 6 seconds of time that our team has to regroup up. But that's alright. I mean, it's...
Is that supposed to hurt?
You stop them in their tracks.
Alright.
You get a web and you get a web and you get a web.
Okay, you gotta be front. Good! Ian, you ready to shift back? No, back, back. Go back, go back, go back, back, back. Drop it here. Good. Now your team stands in it. That's fine. And now BP doesn't get his kill. Good. Be careful going in. I don't mind it because you guys are up a lot, but be careful going in without the shift. Nice big hoodie for my dad. Dude, I'm a hoodie enjoyer. They're like the only things I wear. They're so good. I love this positioning. Make yourself a wall. 6-4. Good lord.
A nice deep freeze.
Be right clicking. Be right clicking.
We hit a checkpoint.
Drop it. Don't go any farther. Just drop it. Okay, you need to be right clicking. Be right clicking. You gotta be right clicking. You get bonus health. Now they changed it, so you have to be right clicking and actually punching like tanks. Yeah, go in. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't even mind this. Great. That's a good spot to pop it down. Oh, that's a terrible ult. Yeah. So we'll work on ults. Drop it. Just 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 drop it. Okay, so the way that things shift works, right? When he stops it, he draws a circle. Anywhere in this circle, no character can use a movement ability. So if they use a movement ability here, and then it is supposed to go across, they'll stop at the edge of it right here, and they'll get kicked out of their movement ability. So all you have to do is drop this down where your invis is. Also, what is this invis skin? Oh, it's weird. You drop it down where the invis is, and the BP cannot do anything for like 6 seconds and has to retreat. So all you have to do, and maybe you already have this bound, well, I guess if you don't, go into options, change the hero specific option for thing to be hold on shift, hold on dash instead of push. So then you just tap shift once and you instantly drop that down. And then you don't have to press it twice. Oh, use your damage boost. Use your damage resistance. Damage resistance on your team. Okay, you guys are down. Play passive. I feel like we just use the shift so much. Don't go in. Don't go in. Good. Okay. Now go in. Go in. Go in. Go in. Push. You can even shift in. Good. No, don't go back. Go in. So in this scenario, even if BP shows up out of nowhere and kills one of your supports, you still need to be up here. You gotta go forward. Like, you're so concerned with peeling. The cart's gonna push itself. You need to anchor yourself right here, right now. And make this Groot, like, use a lot of cooldowns to get past you. Be up there. Be up there. Go up. Go. Go up. Yo, you're not doing anything. Yeah, you just let them walk out of the room. Oh, and we're wasting our shift. Now we go in. You're supposed to go in earlier. Not now. So think about like what you can accomplish, right? So right here, what can you accomplish? You can hold their entire team in this door and make the Invis use a bunch of healing on the Groot because you're hitting him a bunch. You're going to make the Groot use some of his walls possibly. You're going to make this BP dash out instead of just walking out. Star-Lord's got to fly out instead of walking out. And they all have to shoot you, which is getting your supports their ults, which they already have in this case. But let's just say what if, right? That's what you're accomplishing. Then you kind of back up a little bit. You use E to get back to your team. Once you're forced back, right? Then we got, now what's going on? You have a Luna ult going on, so your team's not really in that much danger. And they have a rocket, so their team's not in much danger. Like, if you go 1v1 this Invis right now, you're just, like, not gonna do much because there's not a chance of killing them because there's a rocket ult going off. But over here, your Invis is low. You could give her damage boost. Your Luna's ult, you could have blocked that potentially. Not much you could do. But there are definitely things like you can do in this scenario. And I feel like we're just like not on the right page. Alright, we're super lost. Thing gives damage boost now. Sorry, damage reduction. The thing does give damage boost, but I was talking about damage reduction. Hi, sorry for being late. I will watch my Luna VOD. Is done once the stream ends. Oh, I can upload it now if you want. Are you the one that I just reviewed? Let's see. Oops. The silver Luna that I just did? I can upload it if you want. But to this thing, here's the advice I give to everybody, no matter what rank they are. Is like, if you're getting lost in a team fight, pick one person and just stick with them. It doesn't matter who it is. Tank, support, DPS, I don't care. Pick one and do it. Because right here, you do like 100 damage to Magneto. 125, right? Another 200. And now we switch off. Now we do, I don't know, 75 to Invis. And then we do some to the wall. And now we're doing more to a different character. And it's all kind of wasted. If you do all of that damage to one character, that goes way farther than if you spread it out. So just pick one, stick with them in a team fight, and get it.
Only 60 seconds left.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I can.
I'm opening up.
Okay, we're portaling. I love it.
I like the cold.
We're a little early, but that can work, especially if we communicate with our team.
A shortcut through space.
Not a horrible portal. Ooh. There's nobody here to jump through your portal, homie. You're by yourself. I don't mind the idea, but you're by yourself. Okay, your team pushes in. I'm okay with it. As long as they push. Okay, pick one and stick with them.
Tremble before fast.
Oh, shift up and block that. Shift up and block that. Oh, we're so lost. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we just get lost in team fights. We're lost in the sauce. Pick one, stick with them. That you'll get so much value out of it if you do that.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Okay, we're gonna pick somebody fast. Nope, we're just walking into a strange. Okay. So with the portal that you did, I think it was definitely a little premature. Those can actually work. But be careful with them. If they're too premature, like this is kind of what tends to happen. I would wait until last second to portal personally, but to each their own. All right, let's see how we defend. What are we playing on defense? Starting with Strange.
Usually I create my
Oh, portal shenanigans.
quite a miss.
Help get that vehicle.
Go, killing a Groot. Let's go. But now you don't have portal until, you know, for 3 minutes. So, trade-offs. Oh, all right. Hang on. The team changed. You have a thing. We're double tank now. Let's go. So now you can heavy front line. Your thing can peel. Be careful. You have a cloak and invis. So if you go deep, you're not going to get much burst healing. It'll only be cloak. So be careful of that. And a fantastic. Yeah, he can also help peel depending on how he plays. A lot of the fantastics I see nowadays are super aggro. So it just depends. Okay, I like we're scooting back. Again, all right, here's a concept we haven't talked about since the beginning, right? Where is the line here? On defense, it's back here. You need to scoot back. If he put that wall here, it's actually far enough to like get out your shift and almost kill you and force both of your supports to dump all of their resources on you. You need to be farther back. Here we are. Careful. I like it. We're trying to focus on the wall. Careful, your shield's half. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now we're getting lost. Getting a little lost. Yeah, we just got lost. So this isn't really a full team fight and we still got lost. This isn't like a breakdown brawl anymore. You are the front line. So you need to like cut off access from these two tanks from pushing forward. You kind of just let them walk by. And because of that, now they're on your back line. So, and then instead of like peeling back and like shooting them and being the front line, you kind of just go for DPS. So a better mag is going to sit here and like force your supports, which he's kind of doing, but a better one is actually going to hit the shots and force them to go back to here, and then your healing will stop. So you got to understand, like, if you're the frontline tank, like, be that frontline, make it to where the other tanks, like, have to suffer to get through you. Okay, your shield's low. You need to recover. Back out and take some cover. Back out. Just start. Oh, please don't ult. Oh, we're so lost. Oh, you're really lucky here.
Good medicine.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. This is exactly what we're talking about. Watch this Groot. He's just gonna walk right past you, not care, and ult. He's already on your back line. That's already happening. He gets bailed out by this, and like you're not here. Okay, now you're kind of pushing him back. Now look, he just has free reign, and now you try to come back, but it's like too late. You gotta make him work for that. Okay, are we portaling?
Create my own shield.
Nope, we don't have it. That's the downside.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep on advancing.
Oh, bad thing ult. The fight's over. Yeah. I'll take things that shouldn't work for, I don't know, 1,000. I like that you're getting out. This is fine. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Jake. Like, they touch second point, like, get out. You're a bit too far out, but that's alright. Okay, now let's go front line. Go front line. You're not a peel tank. You're a frontline tank. Go frontline. No, don't let him walk past you. Okay, so you're doing a good job of actually like forcing the group back this time. I just don't like your positioning. You need to have an understanding of like enemy tank here, point A. Supports here, point B. Draw a line. I need to be somewhere on this line. So right here, good. Here, bad. You're not in between. Okay? Bad, 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 better. Good, good. You're in between the line. In between the line. Much better.
I am strengthened for battle.
Okay, how are we going to use our ult? Okay, now we don't want to use our ult. Now we definitely don't want to use our ult. Shield, shield, shield. Good. Okay, I love it. Where's the group? Where's my line? Shield. Good invis. Oh, what a thing ult. Wow. Color me impressed. Bruh. Bruh. You just let him go. You're not supposed to peel. So the BP isn't there. But the BP is not your fault here. But the Groot is. You cannot let a Groot go. And a mag. Luckily the mag doesn't have a aggressive bone in his body. But if this were me playing mag or like Emma here, like, oh god, I'm just feasting. Like, understand your responsibility as a frontline tank is to keep the tanks off of them. Now you look back, it's way too late.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Oh, that sucks. It seems like he's still focused on protecting supports from first round, constantly backing him. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the fundamental difference is first round, A, you were solo tank, and B, you're playing Thing, who is a half frontline, half peel tank. Now you're playing Strange, who is a frontline tank, pretty much all, like, you can, that's your job, you frontline. So understand, like, the different role that you're taking up. Also, this was a really bad ult, I think. But let me double check. Okay, your invis is dead. I mean, it's just a solo ult. Like, that's the problem. There's one person here, and we didn't think, like, okay, what stops my ult? Mag Bubble stops my ult. Who else on their team can really stop your ult? That's kind of it. That's the one, well, invis push or pull. Those are the two things you need to keep in mind when you're ulting as Strange, as far as like,
By the
you know, people on their team.
Agamotto.
So, unfortunate, but that'll happen. Okay, now you guys are down 2. It's time to get out. Back up. Be backing up. Tight. 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 You're keeping your team in a dangerous spot. You need to go back. Yeah. Your cloak died here because she's trying to stay with you. You need to be walking back here. As the frontline tank, if you walk backwards, everybody else is going to walk backwards too. If Thing doesn't want to, that's on him. But you're... Okay, at what point... Okay, right here, the fight is over. You guys are down 2, and now Cloak's like, alright, let's get out. But she stops. She stops walking forward. She could have been here by now, and you could have been here by now. But instead, we give the BP an opportunity. That's all it takes. Okay, I forgot we're not. Don't go in yet. You have no shield, and your team still isn't here. You want to fight like 3v6? Not a good idea. Don't go in. Don't go in. Don't do it. Yeah, you gotta have recovery time for your shield. Oh no, the line. Oh, that's so bad. So, as we were talking about, the line here on this point is right here. You can't cross this line until you're like ready. And even then, you have to be careful. You have to have your full shield and your shift because you know you're going to get cut off. And then you're going to have like 3 people over here. You're going to have 2 supports and maybe a DPS shooting this wall. So give them time to do it. But you don't even have that, unfortunately. Oh, but then now you survive, but at what cost? Now there's no front line. Now Guru has free reign. I mean, I guess Fantastic, but like, yeah. That's tough. That's really tough.
The doctor is in.
Okay, we no longer have Thing, so we're solo tanking. We're switching back to Thing. All right. G out. Good. Big brain. Let's go. I love it. Let me post something real quick. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Getting distracted. Okay, I just posted the Luna one. I think it's still processing technically, but it's alright. You can close that.
The darkness.
Left click, good. Okay, we're frontlining, good. Frontline and peel, good. This is what we're trying to do. Drop your shift down, right? Was that a BP? That was. Alright, see you, Dr. Orca. Yeah, I thought I saw a BP. Just drop your shift down, and then your supports can run to it, and then you can look back at the front line. Oh, no. We're wasting time. Wait, did somebody just... Yo, Jake, thanks for this sub. Oh, you're a hero. Did the alert actually show up? I heard it, that's for sure. Let's go. Just very quiet? Good. I don't want it to be too loud. That song might get my VOD muted. playing with fire with that one. Okay, I like your positioning. Be right clicking. Okay, now you're a little bit too out. I'd prefer if you were by this wall. Okay, good. That's fine. Now stay here. Right click. Drawing the lines again. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So we use our shift on the front line. This is not where we want to use it. Like, you're really not going to do much with your shift here. Whereas if you had your shift right here right now, that saves your team. So if you're sitting in the right spot, you're right-clicking, you see BP, you hear BP, one of your sports says BP, you turn around, instantly shift, or if they're close, you just shift and drop it, that circle down as fast as you can. And then go back to frontlining. So really it comes down to like position. Left click, good. Okay, we make the most of it. Here's something. When you have an invis, you want to use your C ability like preemptively. You're like, okay, I'm about to take damage. So I'd probably use it like right here, since you haven't used it already. You got the kill. I know I'm about to take a bunch of damage because there's something in my backline. Also, you do still have a support alive. So like, don't be afraid to just like drop back.
Ready to keep on rocking. Ready to keep on rocking.
This is just such a tough position that your team's putting you in. Like, I don't blame you for being confused because it's so difficult. But really, like, you just want to entrench yourself in the right position to where you can drop something down to help with the peel. And you can still frontline. Drop it down. I saw BP. Drop it down. You got Discord Nitro? Oh, that's sick. Okay, we shifted in the front line again. A little bit farther back. That one's not horrible. Yeah, we're going deep. This is pretty deep. Pretty deep for a solo tank. Oh, get out. No, you gotta get out with the shift. Oh. You scare me with these shifts, man. If you want to go in, E and F. E and F is how you go in, not shift. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they have Emma. Oh, shit's about to get real tough for you. Pop C, pop C. Pop your C. Press C. You have it? Press it. Oh, right now. Oh, let's go. Oh, nice. You got invisible and you still got a kill. Oh, so good. Okay, now I hear something. I hear BP. Now you gotta... You killed the front line, right? Front line's dead. I love this ult. I love that you're pushing. You killed the front line. Now turn around. Now there's danger from behind. Now we gotta switch. We gotta adjust. Oh, no. No, go back. Go back. No, too far. Oh, let's watch this from the top. And we'll see. We'll see what happens, all right? So we're right here. You kill thing. Good. Now we have to peel back here. Because now you have an Emma on your back line. Emma's terrifying, and you have a BP. So we just get a little lost here at the end. Okay. Now what do? The fight's over, right? We die. We regroup, right? We have some time. We don't just charge out in the middle. No. You have time. Just entrench yourself in a corner. Oh, you waste so much. Oh, you don't even press C. Use your cooldowns. Press E. Press C. Okay, that's a good shift. That's fine. Press E on your team. No. Yeah. Look. Remember when I said right here in this corner, if you press shift here, he doesn't get those kills. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, this was so winnable. I feel like you just rushed. Oh, this hurts. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, tough position, but yeah, you gotta balance frontline and peeling, and it's really hard when you're solo tanking. Like, I don't blame you at all, but it is a thing. Watch your shift usage. You don't want to shift in. You want to be shifting into your own backline, whether you're retreating from being in their backline or you're dropping it down to cancel out a BP, things like that. You want to be using E and F to get in. Yeah. And then a lot to learn with Strange too, like watch your shield health and a lot of other like small tips here and there. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps. Take care. God bless. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. Boom. All right. There it is. Now what do we call this one? Tough situation. Maybe. Plat thing and Strange. That's so tough. Feel so bad for this guy because he feels like it's all on them and as a tank. Yeah, I know. Like this is the real tank burden. Like this is the Overwatch tank burden. I don't know if you guys played a lot of that, but like the 5v5 solo tank, like God, it just weighs. It weighs so heavily. They did pretty well. It's just like a couple split-second decisions and they totally could have won. So rough. All right, so we completed this one. We'll move it over to here. Okay. Okay, I can't really do this one because they didn't say who they were and they didn't... That's weird. Oh, this person didn't put a rank. People aren't putting their ranks. I don't know what to do. And they're not putting their tags. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can figure it out. Mantis Luna. Mantis Luna. So it's probably this person? Gold. Okay, we can probably do this one. Should we do a support? Flat one. All right. Which one did we say it was? Luna Mantis? So this one? Okay. All right. This will probably be the last one. So I'm gonna try to go play volleyball. Hopefully it works. Oh, how's everybody doing? We doing all right? Guys enjoying? Heart of Heaven. Is that this skin? What's Heart of Heaven? Not the map. Oh, yeah. I've come around for this map. I didn't like it at first, but I like it now. It confused the crap out of me. That's for sure. All right, let's pick the song. Yeah, we can do this one. All right, here we go. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Today we've got a Mantis Luna VOD. I think this is gold. The person didn't put their tag or their rank, unfortunately, so I'm just guessing. I think this was the person. They said, Venom asked me to change from Mantis to Luna for more heal, and I was wondering if that was even a good idea in the first place. So, not much information, but we'll see what we can learn from this VOD. So, let's see. Who's on your team? You have Emma, solo tank Emma. For DPS, you have Psylocke, Hela, and Namor. Two of the best DPSs, and Namor's a pretty solid for a third pick. And then for support, you have Mantis, Cloak. So, immediately I'm thinking Mantis and Cloak can do a lot of healing, but they don't have a lot of burst healing. So it's going to be a lot of, you know, healing over time. Something to think about. Not necessarily bad, but your playstyle has to adjust if you're the tank or you're the DPS. You do have a lot of characters that you can damage boost though as Mantis, which is really nice. You damage boost Emma, you damage boost Hela, you damage boost Psylocke even. Like, so not horrible. The first thing I noticed, we're a bit close here for my taste, but I see you're trying to damage boost, and then you get out. Good. Don't stay around, please, for the love of God. We're taking unnecessary damage already. Alright. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Burst healing. Burst healing. Neither Mantis nor Cloak. Cloak kind of has some burst if she uses both the bubble and the shield. Light shield. But it's nothing that's going to keep Emma alive there. Didn't know replays were anonymous. I usually keep it anonymous. Like, I don't know. Seems respectful. Now, your positioning, I don't really like. I know Mantis needs to get damage in order to heal more, but I think you could do that from over here, and you can use the cover here, and then you can still heal and damage support your team. You're kind of playing by yourself, which is not great. You could have already had, like, at least one healing leaf on Emma, and that would have helped her out a lot. By the time you get here, she's already half health. So, that's really unfortunate. It's something you got to keep in mind. Like, if you're going to play this comp of Mantis and Cloak, you got to understand that you don't have a lot of burst healing, so you need to keep the healing over time numbers high enough to compensate for that.
Thanks.
And it's just not enough here. And not only that, but you try to dive in and put yourself out of position to help. Tough.
I built
Tough.
myself a new body. Like it? Help is here. I'll get
Don't go in by yourself. Please, for the love of God. Please. Okay. Your Emma wants to go in.
I am wounded.
She doesn't? Good.
Will help. My life energy flows stronger.
Yeah, you gotta play a little farther back.
In its tracks.
There we go. Back here. Good. No, don't walk forward. Back.
It pleases me to be helpful. Shake it up. Oh, it's fine. Better stop that vehicle.
I don't like this. So here's what's gonna happen in higher rank. You're gold right now, right? In higher rank, this mag is going to tell his team to push, right? Because this is he's fighting a 1v2. Over here, they have a 4v3, right? That's just a winning formula for them. If Venom's coming back, like, this is not it. You're going to have to walk either around here and this way, and you're not going to be helping your team, or you're going to have to walk here. So, I know you like to get damage, but you got to do it from the right spot. Also, correct me if I'm wrong here, anybody in chat, but I'm pretty sure Mantis doesn't have damage fall off. If she does, it's like pretty far. So you can sit back here comfortably, do damage, and get a lot of healing out. You're just like way too close. And there we go.
New perspective.
You belong to me!
Damage boost.
Help is here.
Good. Damage and healing. Good. I love it. This is much better positioning. You can help your other support. Oh, this is so good. A little bit farther back. Are we gonna ult? Okay, that's fine. Okay, not horrible. Okay, now that it's over, get back here. Back here, please. Please. You're so aggressive.
Angry. You look tired.
You're so aggressive. You're just out in the open. You're begging for the other team to kill you. Stay back.
Help is here. It pleases me to be helpful.
Yeah, no follow-up? Okay, good. That's what I thought. It's been a while since I played Mantis. You know, actually, now that we say it, I kind of want to play Mantis. I'm going to play some quick play later on Mantis.
My life energy flows stronger.
Especially now that she's actually, like, kind of viable.
Watch me soar.
Okay, I don't mind that you're up here now because you guys actually have the space. I would still prefer if you were by a wall over here and because you're able to fall back. But you're pushing up with your team, I get it. Now this is just too far. Okay, Emma has used her diamond form. Your cloak has used her shield, her light force shield or whatever you want to call that. This is dangerous. I'm gonna load up Emma on healing right now preemptively because I know she's about to get dropped. Okay, Namor kind of does. Isn't Mantis the most aggressive support? Yes, but she also she doesn't have any movement abilities. So she wants to be doing damage constantly, so that gets her healing down. But she has to be really careful with her positioning because she can't, like Cloak. If Cloak is right here, she's fine. Because watch. Oh shoot, I'm Cloak. There's a Wolverine on me. I shift. Then I pop. I'm right up here, and now I'm hidden. I'm out of sight. I can scoot around. If I'm Rocket, obviously Rocket can jump. If I'm Jeff, I can climb walls and go crazy. But yeah. Right. So thank you for correcting me, Jake. You only do 2, right? Because the timer goes up double. Yeah.
It pleases me to be halfway.
You gotta be careful.
Help is here.
Your positioning can't be aggressive, but your damage can be really aggressive. Okay, I think that is what we were talking about. I think we used 3 leaves on Emma. We want to cap it out at 2. 1, 2, yeah, 3 doesn't really do anything.
I need assistance.
I low-key expected Wolf to target the tank instead of me all the time. Wait, is this your review as well? Were you the... I'm confused. The third was basically useless because the other healer joined in and Emma wasn't one shot. Right. We're lost in the sauce. This map in particular, this point is like really difficult to position in general, let alone for like a Mantis who has strange positioning. But it's based on like, just think of what area each team is contesting and controlling. Right now, red team has all of this area under lockdown for sure. That's their space. This area is uncontested, but red has more of a control of it. And then you guys have back here. This is the area you guys currently control, and then this is like fighting area. If you're in fighting area and you're not a tank, and you're not like a Gambit or, you know, Jeff, something that can actually like fight in that area, then you're gonna be in trouble. So at this point, I'd be scooting back out and getting back to my team. It's really, I don't blame you though, like this map is significantly harder. There's nice the fact that Kami moves up a floor and does a little loop around. Yeah, like, and also the spawns aren't where you would expect them to be. They're counterintuitive. So yeah, I'm saying get back. Yes? Okay, so this is you. Great. Yeah, I mean, the wolf theoretically shouldn't be targeting you, especially because you guys have solo tank Emma.
Fight another day.
Like, for sure, but that's alright. I mean, it happens. Okay.
We are undefeatable.
Okay, aggressive. I like it. You're attempting.
Us against the world.
Nice. A bit too deep. A bit too deep. I'd be careful with this. This makes me nervous. It can work, but it makes me nervous. Just don't ignore your teammates, right? Yeah, you have 4 leaves. This is something we haven't talked about much at all yet. Is like you need to be using these at the most you can possibly have for Mantis is 3, because that means you're regenning 1. You have to keep doing it. If you have extra leaves, like just start dumping damage on your teammates. Unfortunate. I like the sleep attempt right there, honestly. I think it was a good idea, but yeah. Definitely need more time on this map. Dude, I don't blame you. Like this map took me the longest to learn. This map's just, it's kind of brutal.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Okay, use a leaf. Damage. Okay, now I'm thinking damage boost. Damage boost, damage boost, damage boost. You have another support. We're not using damage boost. Use your damage. Use, please, you got him. There we go. A little late. That's all right. Okay, a little bit of mechanics work. Okay, damage. Use those resources. Use those leaves. Good awareness. I like this position. Oh no. Dang it. You were doing so good. All of this was amazing. You're using your leaves. You're positioning well. You brought it out. But then we ult here. Oh, that's so sad. So you're in chat here, so let me ask you like what you think of support ults. Like, obviously, I'm gonna assume your attention here is I need to save my Psylocke, right?
I need assistance. Sweet.
Is that what's going through your head? I need to save my Psylocke? And while you answer that, because I know there's a delay because I'm a small streamer, I'm gonna go check this VOD request. Arctic Emma loss. Oh, nice. More to do. Lots of VOD reviews. Okay, so basically, support ults. Twitch has been treating you well lately. Yeah, up and down. The delay is almost gone. Oh, that's good. On YouTube, it is very, very long. It's like 45 seconds. Basically, support ults are the game-deciding things in right now. They are. And as much as support players don't feel like they have impact, they do. And it's in this weird sneaky way of like, if you use it wrong, you will lose, instead of if you do it right, you win. Which is just as important, it just doesn't feel good. So you want to think about your support ult as the most valuable thing in the game, and it needs to get the most value out of it. Now, in order to get the most value out of a support ult, try to keep the momentum up. That is definitely a concept. I think it's just not the right time to do this. I think it's much better to cancel out enemy ults. And momentum ulting, it's definitely a thing, but you're just not really in any chance of losing it. Like, they're already down 2 people. Like, you can just like heal 1 or 2 people and keep momentum. That's just not a good... I like that your head is there though. Like, that's definitely a really good thing for a support. And I see like that's your thing, so you're gonna push. That's fine. I love that. But here's the thing. A bad support ult, like I said, support ults aren't gonna win you the game, but bad ones will lose you the game. So you guys use it here, and now you've used both support ults. And look at their team. They have Wolf ult, they have Mag ult, they have Jeff ult, they're coming up on Venom ult, they're coming up on Cloak ult. So you guys are going to be down quite a lot, and I'm going to assume here that you're going to lose the next fight once the momentum comes back. Oh, now we're using Emma ult. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, you're using your Leafs a little better here. Damage boost, good. Alright, now we've regrouped, now we gotta back up. They've regrouped, now we're out, now we have no momentum and no way to get it back. And here it comes. Here it is. Okay, so Jeff is really tough. Honestly, I do think Jeff kind of counters Mantis. So whenever you hear a Jeff ult go off as Mantis, you need to understand I have no movement abilities. So the only like defense I have is to basically make Jeff make a decision. So if you're like, oh man, I need to get away from my team, you could have even run like forward here as long as it's not with your team. But it's tough. That's a really tough position.
Oh, I need assistance. My life energy.
Use your Leafs. Use your Leafs. Sleep him when he wakes up. Yeah, that's tough.
Help. Life energy.
So there was, would have been really good to have a support ult there. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, that's pretty rare. This is gold, right? Venom actually like hitting the combo in gold's pretty rare. I believe. I could be wrong. But I thought I saw the rank was gold. Is least usage supposed to be a conscious or unconscious decision? I would say conscious. Definitely conscious. You need to be thinking like, what am I using my Leafs on? Because Leaf is weird because it's a duration. So like, you can have, you can do things preemptively. You're like, oh, I think my Emma's getting aggressive. Let me throw on a healing and a damage thing before she even gets started, right? Or, oh, they're really starting to push on my backline. Let me use 2 of them on my cloak, so then she has a long timer and I can look away and still do damage over here, or, you know, this and that. It does need to be conscious, and that comes with time. A lot of time. Alright, now we're on Luna. Luna I'm much more comfortable with, because she's a more used character. Slightly unrelated question, but is patty cake that worth it? A lot of times it feels like diverting important resources. That's a very important distinction, because when I'm playing like a dive tank, like Cap, or I'm playing Hulk, even Angela, if I can get the enemy supports to patty cake a bunch, I know that I'm causing problems on the front line. So to actually answer the question, patty cake is worth it until it's not, where it's like, what are you diverting the attention away from? And in order to do that, you know, I hate to be that guy, but like, it depends. Have I discussed how to stretch the max, how to get the longest duration? That would be a micro decision that I actually don't know. So if you know that information, Jake, this would be a great time. Oh, you mean like how you have 3, you've already used 1, so it's like continuously building up? Yeah. If that's what you mean, then yes. Okay, who's your snowflake on? For the person getting the leaf. Okay, we're on Emma, as long as it's being used. I love this clap. You're going through everybody. Freeze, 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 freeze. Good. Okay. No, I don't know for the person getting the leaf. If you do it just before the first leaf runs out, it resets the duration of 2 whole leaves. Holy! That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, you just... Were you a DPS player? Let me look at the thing. I feel like you're a DPS player. I do really appreciate that. That's good to know. So... Let's just watch this from a top-down angle, okay? I feel like we're losing the big picture. I don't mind that you're trying to like, oh, I'm trying to heal but not take damage, right? So maybe I approach it from a different angle. That's a good idea in theory, but the whole time that you're doing this, your team isn't getting healing. You're missing out on this healing, right? So they're basically playing a 5v6 that whole time and you repositioned, and they lost this space. Pushing through Stone was hard. Yeah. I mean, it's tough here, but Luna's just not the character to be able to do this with. You need to be over here, because then if you're over here like you did earlier when you clap, you hit all of your team and some of the enemy team. But now your team's just fighting like a Luna down.
Sai, we need you back. I was worried.
Okay, where's your team? What's going on? Wait for your team. All right, there's your team. Snowflake on somebody. Snowflake? Let's use Snowflake. We gotta. There we go. There we go. Okay, push forward. Go get your ult, and let's have a good ult. I believe. You expected them to get further up. Oh, is that when I was showing you the top down? They can only make that space if you're getting constant support. That works really well if you're a DPS, by the way. Like, if you do exactly what you did as Luna instead as, I don't know, Punisher or Psylocke or Phoenix or Hela, that works fantastically. Unfortunately, that's not your job as Luna. Now, if we go back, I don't like this ult very much. I think you need to delay it. The thing about Fantastical is it's not a one-shot. Like, your team's gonna start taking damage, but not instantly. And then we kind of... Yeah. I think we just wait a little bit on that ult. Yeah. 4 of them got eaten. Bro, this Jeff has been a menace this game, huh? Oof. Yeah, I mean, they both make it back, but still. Rough. So, something else to think about, like, we did say, like, okay, we should wait on this ult, right? But this applies to any support ult, is to pay attention to your timer. For Luna, I know the optimal time is 3 seconds. So you come on voice chat and you go 3, 2, 1. And while you're doing that, you need to be backing out, right? So if we go right here. Okay. And now we go, okay, Luna ult ending 3, 2, 1. And instead of ending here, now you're actually over here in cover. So whenever that timer hits 3 seconds, you need to be, okay, where am I getting to be safe? So I'm not in the middle of the fight. I don't think it would have helped you in this situation because the fight was probably already lost, but yeah. Tough.
Need some help.
Okay, we're down a DPS. Don't push. You do need to get your ult, so I like that you're doing damage. I don't mind this early right click. Please, no. Oh. It seems like this is just a misunderstanding. Like, you don't really know what Emma's ult does, potentially. So, when you hear Emma ult, line of sight. If you scoot right here, you can still heal your Venom, you can still heal your Cloak, and you're not going to get hit by it. So, whenever Emma ults, just think line of sight. Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. Oh, please. we gotta not sit in the open. Okay, it's like, oh, I got my life back. Like, immediately go over here until you have full health. I haven't found a good button to bind retreat to. Yeah, I don't have that bound either. I don't blame you. Good freeze. Don't wake him up. Oh, don't break it up. A good thing when you're Luna, or even when you're Mantis, which I think you did more when you're Mantis, is just like let them sit there. Any time that they're out of the fight is better.
The dragon unleashed.
Oh, good. Use your get in. Oh, careful. Okay.
A nice deep freeze.
Yeah, this is scary positioning. You need to be over here where you're safe.
Only 60 seconds left.
Bro, that's insane. I have
What do I do for an honor?
2 buttons on my mouse. 11's insane. Too close. Oh, here's a concept for you. If this DPS wants healing, he needs to come to you. So you can't, just as a concept, like, if, how do I phrase this? All right, so as a support, you're like, I want to be a good support and help my team. The best way to help your team is to stay alive. So if saving one of your teammates puts your life in danger, then it is not worth the trade-off. So here it's like, if Iron Fist wants healing, I'm fine with you sitting over here. You could put Snowflake on him, and then he turns the corner and he's like, oh, there's a teammate. Then they can jump to you, and then you peel out together. But this is going to put you in so much danger. Luckily, like, this is gold, and they can't punish you, but they will punish you later.
Destination. I suck.
Your life is more important than the life of a DPS, even a tank. Don't ult. Okay. Just die there. That's fine. I need too much fun. You didn't scroll straight up ghosting me. Oof. My scroll wheels started going out too. Yeah, this is good for you guys. You guys are winning a fight, and you're in your spawn. You just got point. A little late. Okay, let's just assess the situation. What's going on here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's your Emma? 5? 5v. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5v4. So this is kind of a winning fight. How did this go bad? Your Emma's just kind of too deep. I'm just a little more liberal with my ult. I probably wouldn't have ulted there. Especially because you guys are in spawn. Also, when you're retreating, like, retreat to spawn. Not out here. Oh, good. You let him sit. Good. Good stuff.
Be strong together.
Yeah. But now you guys don't have any support ults. They kind of justify it, but that's alright. That'll happen. Okay, now we're back to the really difficult map. So, right here, so where you position depends very much on the payload on this map and this point specifically. So right here, you want to be in this area. I would say close to this wall or close to this wall. Make sure you're not going to get shot from over here and you're safe, right? And then as the payload moves, it's going to change, and it has to change very quickly. Okay, so right now I'm thinking I have to I have to make a decision. Am I going to go all the way up here and start positioning? Or am I going around? I would prefer if you, like, you come to the road, right? This is like the chicken. You look both ways. If there's nobody over here and nobody over here, cross and get to here. If you can. Because for the next fight, they're going to be pushing through here. And if you're still down here, you get separated. So push, push. Push, push, push. Oh, now we're waiting too long. See, if we were over here, we could have rotated to here and been helping. But we're just a little slow. Oh, nice. Good freeze. Oh, run, run. Get away. Yeah. That's got to be your gut reaction of, oh my goodness, Jeff is ulting. What is he doing? What was that? Okay. Cold's crazy. What's going on? Jump pad can save lives. Yeah, yeah. For sure. Good for... Oh boy. No. Okay, this is more map knowledge. So we get swallowed by Jeff, right? Now you gotta know the payload has shifted. So now that the payload has shifted, down here is no longer safe. Now this is your area. And again, this is just like pure map knowledge for this point. You were worried Noah was gonna push the cart? Yeah, I understand that impulse, and like a lot of the times it does fall on the supports to actually push the cart. This is one of those times where it's more of a team fight. Win the team fight first, like think of the cart later. Because you put yourself in like so much danger. And like even though you do have your support ult going off, your cloak, it just ended. So like now, oh man. Oh, let's go. Oh, a little bit of mechanics. Oh, run, run. Oh, good. There you go. Good instinct. Yeah, finish her off. Yeah. Now we're just clean up. But again, you're just leaving your back here. Sorry. So if they have a Bucky here, like if this was a Bucky instead, if they have a Spidey, like you're probably dead here. So you got to really watch your back. Like that's why I said we got to go around, because where your cloak is, there's no chance. She's in zero danger. Where you are, you're just really, it's not going to end well. You need to be backing up.
Be strong together. Down to 30 seconds.
It's very funny that you play Mantis, because you definitely play like a DPS.
The time has come. Attack.
So look at what this Wolverine had to give in order just to get to you. So he has to be taking damage, use his shift, and get close. And like now he's dead. All that from just your positioning. You had good positioning over here, and he couldn't get any. So that's great. We just need to do that all the time. Match is one of the most DPS supports. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. Same with Adam. I love it. It's a good mechanic. Okay, wait. Just wait. So let's talk about like danger levels. This is the second time this has happened. It's like, what ults on the enemy team am I looking to cancel with my Luna ult? Strange or fantastic? Not really, because it doesn't do that much burst damage. You can in a tight spot if people are low. Wolverine, not really. He can kind of just pick people up out of your ult and kill them anyway. Mag, definitely not. He counters yours. Cloak, yeah, you can go support ult for support ult. That's a good strategy. You gotta understand yours lasts 10 seconds, hers lasts 13, so you gotta give it like 4 seconds or so if you want to do that. Emma, you can, but it's one of those like the threat level isn't high enough by itself. If Emma's comboing with somebody else, maybe that is. And then Jeff, you actually can use your ult with Jeff's ult because you're CC immune. trust the cloak to void you through the first 2 bounces. I would not trust my cloak to void me, but I would definitely not ult immediately. I would wait to see, because especially in this like giant open area, it's like hit, 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 and there's enough time in there to like get the feel for what's actually gonna happen. I get spoiled by my C&D buddy. I mean, if you're in comms with your cloak and dagger, yeah, absolutely. But usually I'm just assuming nobody's on comms. This is like ranked queue. People don't have their sound on at all. Like, yeah, we're just too far forward. Everyone's playing alone, pretty much. Man, this Wolverine really wants you. Unfortunate. So this all happened because we were way too far forward. So we actually end ult in a really good spot. If you come over here, it's better. So why is the right side better? Because of map control. Your team, your spawn is over here. So naturally, this is your area. It's much harder for them to contest. Their spawn is over here, and they have a direct line of sight into over here, and they're more likely to be here. So you need to be on the right side, so your retreat, if you need to, is over here. You can just, oh, I'm back here. I'm good. I'm safe. But you're like so far forward that the only escape you have is in occupied territory, which is unfortunate. Yeah, your cloak was doing well. They were like in the right spot. Unfortunate. Oh, and that's it. That's all it took. Wow. Yeah, so slight positioning errors like really cost you. I feel like you're a very aggressive support, which I actually like. I prefer. I think you just need to figure out like where you can be aggressive. Like the perfect example is this last point. Like just be on the right instead of the left, and you have way more uptime. And then there's little situation, not situation. There's little micro things you can do, like with Mantis being more conscious about your leaves and having the uptime be higher, things like that. And yeah, and then the last thing is your ult usage. Look at the enemy team and be like, okay, what of the enemy team's ults am I looking to cancel? And if I do that, like, if you do those 3 things, I guarantee, like, you'll get out of gold pretty quick. So, anyway, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments or on Reddit or wherever else. I know you're in here, but I'll still post this on your Reddit post in case anybody else sees. So, anyway, take care, God bless, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. All right, there we go. What do we call that one? Let's see. I had an idea, then it escaped me. And this was Gold, Mantis, and Luna. I mean, just positioning. Like, that was the real big thing. Yeah, I think I just got too stressed from Wolf. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So, this won't be in the video, obviously, but when... That's kind of like evaluating threats, where it's like, Wolf doesn't pose too much of a threat to you. Like, he's gonna chase you around, but as long as you stick in the right spot, like, he's not gonna get as much value. Emma's just gonna grab him, you can freeze him and do stuff. So, like, don't let him get to you. Not, like, get to you as in, like, positionally, but, like, get to your brain. Like, play your game, stay on the correct side of the map, you know, make sure you're positioning correctly, even though Wolf was there. Like, it's tough, but, yeah. you can't let it get to you, because if basically if a dive character is making your dives peel, or if it's making you like lose your positioning, they're already winning without even killing. So you have to like consciously think of that, which is really tough, especially if you're also trying to work on like cooldown management and aiming and ult usage and ult tracking and positioning. Like, it's one more thing to think of on top of that. So I wouldn't focus so much on that. I'd more focus on like just positioning to start with, cooldown usage and ult usage. Like, those things will get you like way farther to start with. Also, what is a screenshot? Dude, Fantastic is so weird. What a character. Like, ew. Emma's like freaking out. What a game. Let's see. Positional awareness. I think that'll work. Positional awareness. There we go. Oh, another review down. Alright, so this was this one? Right here. Reverse Funko Pop. Okay, decision time. Do we do one more? Or do we call it there? There is a Magic who's at Diamond 2, but they're trying to get back to GM. Can I ask for your opinion on the Masters my supervisor offered? I mean, I don't really know much about it, but I can. We also have a Diamond 3 Emma we can do. How's the aim? Not horrible. Not horrible. There's a couple situational things that you can work on. But the aim's not bad overall. Like, it wasn't anything egregious. Another one is fire? Okay, we got magic. Everybody wants to do magic. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we can look at magic. Alright, let's go look at a magic. I don't know if I can help this person. They're GM2, GM1. But we can try. Okay. That's probably the only magic in the game. Let's see. Oh, they have limited access, so I don't know what rank this was or is. GM magic review. Okay, GM. I'm back. Sorry to leave the stream and have family visitors. Oh, welcome back. Okay, this is the magic, I assume? There's only... Oh, there is 2 magics, so I don't know which magic. Guys, I don't know which one. I have not answered it. I can real quick since we're looking at... Okay, I'll leave that comment and then we can get back to this one, I guess. I guess we can't do this one. So I don't know which magic it is. Why don't we do an Emma one? Let's see. We have a Diamond 3 Emma. I'm assuming the other magic swapped, maybe. They did. They swapped to that one. Basically, so chaotic, if we look at that, this is worlds collide. So the way the Catholics think about masturbation is it's basically like, oh gosh. Everybody who's here for VOD requests is like, huh? Basically, it's, if you think about like what the purpose of sex is in like the church, it's like, oh, this is a union where you come together to sanctify the union and also to procreate. And masturbation is just like a pretend form of that. And it's a cheap version, and it's not good because it just kind of defiles that area. That's like the shortest I could possibly make it. Does that make sense? All right, let's get back to this Emma game. Low-key frauding yourself. Oh boy. Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's do Emma. And then that person will put down their tag and everything else. This is why does it say a 3-minute game? What is going on? 306-200-1058. Okay. Can I still ask the input for the masters? Sure, I'll give it my best attempt. Supervisor's not to me a guaranteed spot at the research master's neuroscience, but it is very academically demanding and takes 2 years. During, I would also be required an internship running parallel to it. I don't get paid for 2 years. The only two upsides that I'm guaranteed the spot, and that the supervisor also can after the master's. The only issue is that if he retracts the job offer. Oh. Oh. That's tough. So, well, chaotic with what you said, God doesn't expect us to never sin. Like, that's Jesus' whole thing. Is like, God doesn't expect us to fall. What he expects us to do is to get up after we fall. And I need to apply for PhD student, which would snow on high positions. That would not be what you want. Ah, that's tough, man. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's really tough. Because it could be an opportunity that you look... That sounds like one of those opportunities where you look back and you're like, man, if I would have taken that, I could have been something. But internships and like unpaid internships, they are all scammy. You're literally just working for free for 2 years. But that's also my like... That's my personal like opinion and morals about like the college system in general, which is, you know, I have very strong opinions and I don't think a lot of people share my opinions. I'm also not one to listen to because I don't really have a degree and I don't have a solid like foundation right now. So like, do you really want to listen to me and then not have a degree and be out a bunch of stuff, you know? So okay, so this is an invis. Are we cool with invis? This is a silver invis. I mean, yeah, but God cannot command something to someone knowing they can't not do it. What he can do is try to moderate it. At least it's my view. I don't know about that one. It's also something, because that also goes into the whole concept of like addiction, because addiction is like think about somebody who's been a heroin addict for 20 years or whatever, and they're trying to go, get religious. Obviously, heroin and religion doesn't go together. But you can't just expect a heroin addict to go cold turkey and like they're going to fall, like that's going to happen. Like their best case scenario, they're still going to fall a couple times. So like I would assume that God is like understanding and yeah, I don't know. But again, like the more important thing is like to get up when you fall, and just because it's hard and everybody does it doesn't mean it's right. Or, all right, we got a silver invis. Let's see. Silver 2. This Smurf exposed my offensive weakness. Need tips to move past my heal only invis gameplay. Interesting. And of course, Jake, it's tough. I don't envy you. Right? But what about someone who's not addicted to masturbation? I mean, either way, it's like, it's something that you shouldn't do because, just by definition, it's not a holy act of sex between two people who are married and this and that, If the supervisor wants to keep me as a student, he should invest in me. Absolutely. I would still need to pay for the research masters. Yeah, dude, it's also different in the EU. Like, especially if you were in America, I'd be like, no, you're straight up getting stamped, like, get out of here. I don't know enough about the EU to be like, is it a full-on scam? I know here it's like almost always a full-on scam in some way, shape. Especially because, like, 48 or something % of people my age can't get a job, and like I think the graduating class of the past like 5 years is still like 70% unemployed. So like those aren't really good statistics if you're sitting there. Prices for the masters are pretty good. I wouldn't go into debt because I've saved up enough. Oh, that's good. Yeah, if I have one piece of advice, it's don't go into debt at any cost. Like, do not go into debt. Like, that shit is bad over here. All right, let's see what we got. Silver thing. All right, let's pick a song and let's go for it. How about Dire Dire Dogs? Why not? Here we go. Ready? All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're doing another VOD review today. We have a silver invis. They said they need tips to move past their heal-only Invisible Woman gameplay. They mentioned a couple things. They have the enemy Angela was destroying their backline. They claim to be Eternity. I don't know if that's true or not. They're trying to break their habit of being a pure healer. They're looking on first being defensive and survivability. Second, they need to understand how to be offensive. All right, so let's see what we can learn on this silver invis. Okay, let's start with who's on your team. You have Cap, Thor, so you don't really have a strong front line, so that's going to make it harder for you. So keep that in mind. Your position is going to have to change. Also, if you have Cap and Thor, a lot of the times they're going to be in the enemy's backline, which is pretty far for you, and Invis can't heal that far. So you're going to have to be creative with your positioning and put yourself in dangerous situations already to start with just by the tanks that your team has picked. Or you need to be able to anchor yourself down and be a spot where your tanks can come back to when they need healing. Now your DPS, you have Namor and Hela, 2 pretty strong DPS. Nothing crazy to write home. And then your other support is Gambit, very solid, not much to say.
You have
Let's
to
get to
stop
it.
them from securing the mission area.
Okay, this is PC. Okay, I hate this, but not horrible. Push. Yeah, it's okay. So your first instinct whenever you have a diver should be either to push them away so they don't get any value, or when they try to get out, pull them back in. But this is not good, because all that Angela had to do was look at you, and now your team went, let's see, how long? Your team went 7? They went 7 seconds without one of their supports, essentially, which was enough for your Thor to die. So you got to understand like the trade-off. As an Angela player, like that's a huge success. Whereas all you have to do is like push her away and then you can keep healing. Now, it kind of worked. Your team's just goated and they walked over the enemy team. But understand there's a trade-off there. Okay, good. I like that. I'd pull him in. Also, your Hela went to help? Yeah, for sure. Push. Push the Angela. There you go. Now jump, jump. Oh, you had your jump. So push and then jump, right? Also, understand like where the danger is coming from and where your safety is. So this is what we're talking about, like with positioning. Right here, the only danger is like from this area and from Angela. So all of the places that you can be safe are pretty much anything over here, because you're not going to be getting shot anymore. And an Angela 1v1, like with your whole team watching, it's not really going to do too much. Or you can jump up here. You can go down here and get a health pack. You can go back this way. But the one place that you stood is like the one place where you're most in danger. So we don't understand like where safety is yet. So let's try to figure out where safe is for enemies. Okay, I like this. It's good. Okay, look, heal your name. No, don't leave. No. You went from safety where you have support, you have people, you can fall back to healing. Now you're getting into dangerous territory. And you could have helped this Namor from over here by just popping the shield up. If he dies, like that's on him. He needs to come to you. There you go. Back this way. Okay. But now you had to use your jump already. Pull your shield back. Great pull. Oh, I love it. Nice. What was that? Okay, too long. Yeah. You gotta help your team. Your cap died because you looked at Angela. Like a shield for your cap would have been so helpful right here. So that whole time you're shooting at Angela, cap is just suffering. So that's the trade-off. Oh, did Gambit cleanse? Goated. Okay, bring your shield back, please. Bring your shield. Bring your shield back. Good push. Nice. Good stuff. Okay. We gotta work on the habit. If your shield is not doing anything actively, bring it back. Because now it only has 100 health for when you really need it. Now it only has 25. No, but use the bounce one to keep it up so you can post others. Oh, what a hero. Pull the shield back. Pull the shield. Alright, we're going to pull the shield back. And pull. So in this scenario, So on the previous scenario, I said push for Angela, right? And that's because Angela hasn't come in yet. If you pull her, that's just what she wants. Right here, Angela's not trying to come in, and she's cut off from her whole team. If you pull Angela here, there's a very high chance Thor uses his bubble, I guess I'll call it. She gets trapped and she dies here. Invis is so good at these opportunities for pull. Like, pull is like the #1 thing. Please pull the shield back. Please. Oh, this hurts. Oh, and then we got tunnel vision. Our cap died. So all you got to do is pull and then let your team take care of it so you can go do other things. Go help your cap and your Namor. Yeah. He's... Yeah. That's unfortunate. Pull your shield back, please. Okay, you don't have your shield back. Run. Or ult. Too late. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, good. That was their cap. Okay, go do damage. Push. Just push her away. Push her away. There you go. Good stuff. Go do damage. Pull your shit back. Please. Oh, this shield is just... Oh, it hurts. Alright. So shield aside. Oh, that Angela's good. So there's just a change with Invis where now if you pull your shield back and you can use it on yourself to heal. Oh, help your Namor! Oh no, he came to help you. Oh. Good stuff. I don't think they're Eternity, by the way. Okay, now I'm looking to pull. Pull. Right now, pull. Okay, he dies anyway. Pull me. Oh, there's so many opportunities. Okay, so based on your post, you don't really know when you should be offensive, right? So there's going to be a lot of times here. I'm still going to do it. I'm going to be like, oh, pull in this scenario. But I'm not going to be there for you during every game, and it's going to be different depending on the map and the situation. So here's the advice, right? I want you to be constantly pulling people for the next couple of games that you play. I want you to be pulling as often as you can. I want out of 10 times that you use your E, I want at least 8 of them to be pulls. And I want them to be offensive pulls, like on cooldown. The only time I want you pushing people is in like this scenario where you need an Angela off, or you need a cap off of you, or BP, something like that. If there's not something like that on you, I want you to be pulling. Even if, let's say there is an Angela here, I want you to think, I'm not going to push, I'm actually going to pull. I'm going to sit right here, I'm going to jump back to here, and then I'm going to pull the Angela back in when she's trying to get out. And what you're going to find is, A, you're going to die a lot. That's going to happen. You're going to lose some of the games. But B, you're going to notice I pulled there and actually it made an opportunity. I pulled here and it didn't work. So maybe I don't pull here. I pulled in this situation, it worked. So this kind of like method of like figuring things out on your own, it's just like this weird brute force method where you play a lot and you expect yourself to lose and die and fail because you're throwing shit at the wall. You're just seeing what's going to stick. If I pull in this situation, does it work? No, it didn't work. My team suffers the consequences. Now I know, don't pull in this situation. I pulled in this situation, and their tanks are now out of position, and it did work. So I'm going to keep doing that. And then eventually you get a feel for it. And then I'll try to give you a head start in this game by telling you situations that you can push and pull. Exactly what Jake just said. Great at enabling other people to take opportunities. So in this scenario, you have an Angela on you. First of all, you want to jump back to safety. If you jump over here, you have a Punisher shooting you, Cloak shooting you, Invis shooting you, Namor shooting you. If you jump over here, the only person who is possible to attack you is Angela. Then you jump over here and you pull her back, and now all of a sudden she has to get shot by Thor, Gambit, you, and I swear there was another person here a second ago. Hela. Then Hela's gonna stun her and she's gonna die. But instead we jump the wrong way, we try to push instead of pull, and we're dead. Yeah, we got some map fundamentals that we got to work on. Fastest way to point is down here and left, right? So you're kind of wasting a lot of time. Left, up. Fastest way to point, right here. Yeah, this, I don't blame you. This point is very confusing. There's a lot going on, but it's basically the route you take is highly dependent on where the payload is. If payload is up here, you want to go this way. If payload is down low, you want to go this way. If you're being spawn camped, then you want to take the route that you did. If payload is like on this set of stairs or farther, you want to go left. You want to go over here because the roles switch. Instead of pushing from under, you're going to get shot from two sides. You push from over here and pull the payload up this way.
Better than ever.
Oh, what is this? Okay, actually, I take back what I said. I didn't see your Gambit ulted. Awesome. Pull. Okay, good. That's fine. Dive invis. Push. Okay, now I'm thinking pull. Pull. Yeah, definitely don't jump down here. You can help. So this is something that lower rank players are pretty blind to. It's really easy to leave high ground, but it's not easy to get back to high ground. So if you can, I just stay here. I just stay here and help instead. All right, let's pull shield back so it doesn't take any damage, and let's get ready. All right, shield's coming back. Here it is. Now we got our shield. It's back. Shield's coming back. It's back. We're gonna press F. F is the key. He is F. We got our shield. We're ready. Uh-oh. Nice ult. Hey, good reactions. So, a couple things if we're talking about offensive. You want to use her field, her bubble, I'll say. You want to use her bubble in order to make people, A, to get your ult, and B, to do a little bit of area denial. So if you're going to throw it over here, what you do, you want to get it on like this corner right in the middle, right here. You don't get it far enough to where it doesn't really do anything unless they walk into it. If you get it right here, it either forces them, basically it splits the enemy team, right? So if the bubble's right here, this Strange has to either walk through and give you a bunch of damage and give up the space, or push forward and risk taking more space, or just sit in it and take damage, right? So this would be a much better spot. The other thing is, if you have an Angela, you can actually just save it for her and plop it down here and she can't escape. Like, if you just throw down that orb on Angela, it's brutal from the Angela's perspective. Good reactions on ult here. I like it. Now, you gotta be... Okay, here's the thing. Your team is kind of pushing here, right? You can't 1v1 an Angela. You can't. You gotta either tell your team... You gotta tell your team, or you gotta just push with your team and ignore the Angela. Like, just let her sit over here. Because what's she trying to do? She's trying to bait your team back. If you don't bait your team back and you all just commit and walk forward, what's going to happen? You're just going to win. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they have 1, he already died, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5v6. And you guys already secured a kill. So now it's a 6v4. I'd say leave the Angela. Who cares? You can come back for payload. Go kill their entire enemy team if that's what your team wants to do. then you can 6v1 the Angela. Exactly. Yes. Perfect. Like, let it go. But unfortunately, you kind of stay back and then play right into it. Now she's like, I'm going to make a play. And then she does. But yeah, drop that shift down. And pull her back in.
I won't disappear so easily.
That's the boost I needed.
Okay, now I'm thinking I need to get my ult. Okay, we're throwing it out. I like the idea, but it needs to be in the middle. It needs to force people out. If anything, you could put it on this side, so that way they can't use this for cover. They have to stand out here, or all the way over here, and you're giving your team more space. But middle to the right here, and whenever you put the orb down, just think like, what area am I trying to deny?
It's now or never. Stop them.
Heads up. Invaders from the...
Okay, we don't see the Angela. That's okay. We leave our shield out. Oh, now we're flanking Viz. I don't know how I feel about this. It could work. But we don't have our shield.
Vortex field.
Now we don't have our jump or our space. We used all of our cooldowns. And our team's suffering. Yeah.
By the eye.
Oh, now we go back again?
Toe.
No, this is not it. This is not it. Bro, that's so sad. So you got two people diving your team, right? Invis is so good right now at countering dive. So this, if you're sitting here and this Angela starts picking people up, you just pull her. It cuts off her pickup, and she's stuck, and she has to either die or get out. So you save the Hela here. Then, let's say you don't use it. If you see the Strange here, you can either jump and save yourself if you don't have push, or if you do have push, you push this Strange over here, and his ult gets nowhere. But you're trying to like make a play, and you're trying to go with your cap, but Invis just doesn't really do this. You're not getting all of the value that Invis provides. Like, this is just like not the kit, right? Like, if you want to go do this, go play Gambit, go play Mantis, go play, shoot, I don't know, Ultron, things like that. Invis just gets all of her value from the backline. Okay, now the fight is over. Your team is dead. Let's die or get out. Oh, we drag it out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now we die and we stagger. Because now your team's ready and they have to wait a whole 10 seconds. Probably more. But this is silver, so they don't know how to do that, so they're going to walk in 1v1 or 5v6. Right?
He stopped them in their tracks.
Oh, they're kind of waiting. Wow. Impressive. But your Gambit does ult early and leaves you out of it. So, still did it. But yeah. Yo, thanks for stopping by, Hollow Purple. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Take care, and we'll catch you hopefully tomorrow. Also, Jake, you gotta get to bed too, huh?
Your powers are mine.
Pull. Pull. Even a push here is fine, because you actually reacted to her. So I'm okay with that. Jump. Jump. Jump, 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 jump.
Seconds left. Disappear.
Jump, 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 jump.
Only 60 seconds left.
Unfortunate.
I won't disappear so easily.
So this whole crumbling could have been avoided if you didn't go for a flank, you sat with your team, and then even if you did go for the flank, you realized, fight's over, I'm just going to die and respawn with you.
Together to victory.
Please don't ult here. You're down 2. And your cap is already ulting. Oh lord, here it comes. Okay, get out. That's not the right direction. Okay, so I think we've already been over this, but what you want to do is either push the Angela before she gets started or pull her back in and then drop your shift on her. So let's break it down one step at a time, right? Okay, we hear Angela, we see her. We're helping our team. We're helping our team. We already use our shift immediately, which is not good if you have an Angela. If you're playing against Angela, you want to save your shift. Right here, I'm push. Push. Okay, I didn't get to push. Now I'm going to drop my shift, so she has to respect it. And I'm going to turn and I'm going to pull her into it. And then this goes back to like, where is safe? Safe is over here with your team, with the health pack, with the spawn, things like that. Over here, not safe. Yeah, definitely not safe. I have a cloak who's ulting in my face. I'm gonna peel back here. Go back this way.
Down to 30 seconds.
Thought they'd be safer in numbers. Maybe. But that can be tricky. You gotta find safety. Okay, what are we saving our ult for? Who on the enemy team has a good ult? Strange? Probably Strange, but you could probably try to push him. Oh, here he comes.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, pull the Strange. Oh, no, no. We don't want to ult here. Now we're not gonna have it for when they have a Strange ult, or when they have Loki ult, or Angela ult. I feel like you just use it for like momentum. I don't think Invis could have pulled Strange. Maybe.
Give them another inch. Or else.
Probably catch on the shield. That's possible.
By the eye of a
Yeah, there's another opportunity for push. If you push this Strange, he probably only hits like one person. Did he not hit anybody anyway? He only hit Namor? That's crazy. Yeah, that was a good invisible from their Invis. Yeah, unfortunate. So we use our Invis ult early. We're not really thinking of like, what am I trying to counter? What am I trying to accomplish with my ult? I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to push Strange out of his ult. I'm going to use mine in case that doesn't work. I'm going to use mine on Angela ult, things like that. Instead, we use it for like momentum, which is really just not the good use of it. So you got to think of, you only have in this game, you only have so many ways to influence the game, right? And they're all right here. These are your ways to influence the game and your positioning. So you have to think, each one of these abilities, I need to get the maximum value out of them. Because if I'm getting like 30% value out of this, 20 out of that, 40 out of this, 60 out of that, that's so much value that you're leaving on the table, right? So again, I'm going to say this. I would take one of these abilities at a time, and let's start with pull. And I would just play a bunch of quick play games and only focus on pull. How do I get the most value out of pull? Pull, 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 pull. Okay, now I've gone like 10 quick play games. I have a pretty good feel for pull now. Now let me just focus on my shift. Just focus on the shift. Focus on the shift. Try it in a bunch of different areas. See what gets you a ton of value. See if that works. Focus on one ability at a time. And some of these abilities are more complicated than the others, which is true. So it'll take longer for others. But you just slowly, you add on each ability. And then it all comes together, right? Then you start having like, oh, I'm going to pull and then drop my shift down. And then Angela's screwed, she's dead. And then I have my shield. I'm making sure like it's here. I'm using my ult in the right situation. Like, then it all comes together. But we got to do one ability at a time.
Feeling fantastic.
I don't think Angela's like top rank because like she went uncontested a lot. Yeah, it feels like she's
No worries.
probably not silver, but eternity?
ship in no time.
X to doubt. Nice. I love this. Doing so good. Oh, pull. Okay, there was an opportunity for pull. Here's another opportunity. Pull this Angela in. Angela's 1v5. Oh, go aggressive.
No worries. I've got your back.
All right, and we're working on pulling her shield back. We gotta pull her shield back, so it's full health. Pull, pull, pull.
I have a shield, but no complaints. Why would I need healing?
Pull. 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 Little late, but I love the attempt. That'll come with time. Pull. 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 Stop her push. Pull. Yeah, she's known eternity, by the way. I'm still missing the 50 HP on Invis shield. Yeah. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah. So here it's like, okay, I'm taking damage. I need to just jump and get to safety and reassess the situation. Unfortunate. Pull, 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 pull.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Okay, so also pay attention to what the enemy's abilities do. Her ult, it just keeps you trapped. So no matter how far you walk back, you can't escape it. But it only has, what, 600 health, I think? So you can just shoot it.
No worries, I've got your back.
Yeah, not eternity. No. You gotta stop with these offensive ults. Like, Invis has so many tools to be offensive. She's got pull, she's got her shift, she's got her positioning. Ult is not one. Her ult is one of the shortest support ults in the game. It's one of the only ones that doesn't move at all. And it has one of like the best defensive things in the game. And they have a Punisher. So now I'm thinking like, oh, my ult is so good against Punisher. So good. But now Punisher is going to have a free ult. Good pull. I love that pull. That was great. But since you used your ult, now your team is screwed for the next fight. I guarantee you guys lose the next fight or some crazy silver shenanigans happen. Which I wouldn't be too surprised, but there's just like no way. I love the pull attempt. Good stuff. You're a bit close. Remembering Circus using on Angela if you maybe throw it. Oh, it would be so nice to have an ult here. Oh, your cap ults too. That's so bad. Yeah. So, right here. Like, oh man, I hear this, I count to 3. Right? So, Punisher ult lasts 10 seconds. And Invis ult lasts 8. Right? And it's from when he says the E in Executioner. So when he says E, Executioner, you go 1, 2, 3, ult. Right? Because then it lines up, and you ult right here, and you keep everybody alive, and everybody's happy, and then cap ults when yours ends, and then bam.
I don't give up so
Yeah,
easily.
yeah, probably. We're not there yet.
I don't give up so easily.
How refreshing.
I've seen scarier things in the bayou, Nemo.
Okay, you need to stand here, because as Invis, your bullets only go to like here. There's 0% chance you can do damage to anybody, but they can do a lot of damage to you. So just stand here, you know, work on positioning a little bit. Don't take unnecessary damage. And then here's map knowledge. Health pack, readjust, get here, get cover, see your team, stuff like that. I could feel that you're like pressured right there and you're like, I don't want to walk forward, but I feel like I'm stuck. But your answer is, you don't have to. Okay, we're down in DPS. That's unfortunate. Dude, their Angela has not been doing anything crazy. Oh, I hear Angela. Get ready for a pull. Oh. So, I don't know why you walked forward here. You're in such a good spot. You have cover. You can see your team. The enemy team can't see you, right? You're like, oh, I'm going to be offensive and get a kill. That's not what Invis does. Invis uses her abilities to let your team get kills. So it's like, oh, I'm going to pull this strange and then my team can get killed. But I'm not going to get out of position. Unfortunately, we move forward. Check this out. If you're where you were originally, this Angela doesn't have a chance to do anything, and you're nowhere near this Namor ult. You're perfectly fine right here. There we go. Bro, she's so good right now. It's insane. G out? Please, please. No, G out. No. No, go back. Oh, good. Yes, go that way. Walk that. Don't go that way. This is not good. No. Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right. Okay, here we go. So, right here, don't heal these people. Go this way and get yourself safe. If you heal them, they will take longer to die, and then you'll all be staggered, and you'll miss out on so much cart time. So just either let them die or go on comms and be like, hey, back up, go over here, regroup with your team, and be safe. Or you can even go right here and like poke a little, because this is more safe, because you can jump out over to here. And then if you do that, and you're like, oh, Angela on the right. No, you're shooting at her. Oh, she's attacking my Gambit. Pull. Insta pull right here. He's fine. I agree with Angela, free pickings. I would not have ulted here if I'm Angela, because it's going to just get dispelled by Gambit. But, I mean, Silver just hits different, I guess. Oh, no, your safety. You're in danger here. Over here, you're safe. Here is safe. Here is danger.
Feeling fantastic.
Not the ult, but the murder attempt on Gambit. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Oh, good push. There you go. Drop your shift. Yeah. This whole fight could have been avoided if you just came over here in the first place. Little adjustments like that. And like, these things really, they snowball, right? The bad decision to stay there is snowballing. The good decision to get out of there will also snowball in all of your games. I guarantee it. It's like, just like these tiny adjustments will get you so much value. Pull, pull, pull.
Feeling fantastic.
Okay, now you need to be closer. Please don't ult here. I feel you're trying to ult. Okay, good. I think danger's there. Okay, be aggressive with pull and with shift and with slight off angle positioning. Not left. Oh no, you're open. You're in danger. You gotta be over here. Not up here. You're putting yourself in unnecessary damage. In unnecessary danger. Yeah, not eternity. Ult? Careful, careful. I'm thinking strange ult. Strange ult. Ooh, lucky. Again, you should be up here. You should have been here. Oh, I help with the Angela. Oh, there's a portal. I'm gonna double jump space. Get out of here to here. And you find yourself in danger. Oh Lord, bro, this is not what you want. Oh my God, Silver's crazy. Dude, Silver's insane. What was that? That had to be the worst Punisher ult I've ever seen in my entire life. Like nothing else comes close. What? Bro, look at this. Okay, this Punisher. Okay, so let me just show you, because you're playing in Viz, right? How bad of an idea this is to stand where you are. If this Punisher has, like, you know, 2 extra brain cells, he just sits here in his spawn where he can't take damage and has full healing and just headshots you until you're dead. Like, even if he ults here, if he ults in spawn, he kills you. But he's just terrible. Oh my Lanta, that's so funny. Okay. Anyway, better positioning. Be aware of danger. Oh my Lanta. What? What? He just jumps on through. Okay, good positioning. I like where we're at. Good.
Vortex field.
Pull. Pull. Pull this Punisher. Pull him in. Push. Okay, now pull. Pull. Bring your shield back. Pull. Any of these would have been great pulls. We get a little distracted because we're looking at the Angela a lot. I mean, that's gonna happen. That's why dive is strong. Pull. Oh, you saved him.
I got you covered.
Yeah, the shield has been on vacation this whole time. Its shield's still chilling. So anytime this shield is having downtime is not good. You gotta make it a habit. Press F. If you don't know where your shield is, press F and have it back. Pull! Pull! Oh, that would have been a really good pull.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh, see how much better your positioning is? Like, even from there to there, I would prefer if you were like a little, I don't know, up here or something. But man, like just that little bit of difference. On the last point, you were like up here, and then you would have been either caught out by this or picked up by the Angela or in the face of the Strange, and you would have died by that. Like, no. No, not aggressive ults. Good pull. I like the pull. We make use of it. But I need you to understand, like, even though you win this fight because you ulted, you lose the next fight and ultimately the game, I'm assuming. I haven't watched this through. But that is what happens when you have bad support ults. Oh, get her. Pull, pull, pull.
30 seconds.
Nice. But now you guys have used your support ult. Luckily, your Jeff still has ult and your Gambit still has ult, but your Cap also used his ult. Like, oh.
Field. Let me guess. Your Namor's friends?
Oh, and now we're using Squirrel Girl ult.
Hell. That's one.
Oh, they got 20 seconds. You don't have enough time to get your ult back. And we have bad positioning now.
10 seconds.
No. Be where you were earlier. Over here. Please. This game is so winnable.
Feeling refreshed.
I like this timing on this Gamble. Pull, pull, pull. Oh, you already used it.
We'll have to keep waiting until we have a winner.
Nice. Oh, you guys are up. Push, push. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot the ribbon. So you shoot this. It's got 600 health. It's already half dead. Shoot it.
Psionic surge.
It'd be really nice to have a full health shield right there, by the way. Push. Push the Groot out. Pull him back in. Pull. 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 Pull the Groot. Pull the Groot. He dies here. You don't have to kill. So when you use pull, then you can go back to healing because your team can actually kill them. It frees you up.
Double KO.
Pull. Pull. No, don't jump this way. Now you're in danger. Go to your safe spot. Why are we Jeff ulting? Oh my god, you guys won. Oh, good stuff. Thank god. Oh, that was stressful. Okay. So, a couple things. A, positioning. Make sure you're positioning right. Understand where is safe, where is not safe. Over here, over there, safe. Where their team is, not safe. Understand that. Don't get lost. Next thing is, go through each one of your abilities and just take a couple games and learn each one ability at a time. Think about one ability. One ability. I would start with pull, and that's the one I would start with, and that's what I would do. The next, I would do ult. How do I get the most value out of just my ult? And I guarantee after you do a couple games like in this mindset, where is safe, where is not safe, and then get the most value out of each one of my abilities, I guarantee you'll get out of silver like really quickly. I didn't see any like crazy aiming stuff, any like super bad habits. So like those two things, you'll go far. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any more questions, and I'll catch you next one. Take care. God bless. Bye. All right. What do we call that one? And also, what rank was that? Coal is so undervalued. It is. It's insanely good. Okay, this was silver. Everyone wants distance? Yeah. Silver in this review. Safe or not safe? What's your opinion on Venom Easy Swing being a must? I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that. I never really got into Venom. I would assume I would assume that's just because you can use it at any time and like you don't have to look up, like take the time to look up and get a swing. So you get a little bit of extra damage in, you can stay in for a little longer, it's easier to get out. But at the same time, you have less control. So it sounds like a trade-off. Having both is a nice quality of life change. Oh, they have both now? That's pretty sweet. Oh. Okay. Did healthy fear. I feel like the easy swing can fuck you up because it swings random. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have an escape plan pre-made. Yeah, dude, that's what I was thinking about today. Like, if you play Venom, there's so much that you have to, like, be thinking about before you even jump in. Like, you have to have a lot of map knowledge specific to how you're gonna do things. With, like, jump. Easy swing for the quick dive in engagement, but you're using manual swing most of the time. Venom's supposed to be nigh unkillable? Yeah, absolutely. I had an argument with a friend of mine who was like, okay, aside from Spidey, who has the best movement in the game? And this was, of course, before, like, a couple characters came in. And I was like, Venom. Venom easily. This was like season 2.5 or something. And he was like, no, wait, dude, it's Iron Fist. Iron Fist has, like, he has his kick, he has wall climb, he can punch the air. And I was like, yeah, but Venom has wall climb too, and his swing lets him go from one side of the map to the other side of the map instantly. Yeah, you can cross the whole map. That's what I'm saying. And he was like, nah. And I was like, no, it's all about, like, burst movement. Like, don't get me wrong, Iron Fist movement is great, but Venom's is just better. Oh Lord, how do I spell? Nope. Your. Gotta use the correct your. Right? Yes, we agree. Base. Also difficult to get both easy and manual swing on controller. Oh. I've never played with controller. Let's see. Somebody asked about it on the Discord. Oh, was that in the Vanguard question? Controller has a much more limited amount of buttons. That makes sense. Yeah, upload videos. Let's do these two. Okay, get shareable link for this. This is the Plat Thing and Strange. That was what, this one? Yeah. Hey, here's a full video VOD view. IDK, insisting on easy swing being essential doesn't sit well with me. Feels like it'd make people develop not the best habits. I am a big fan of like maximum difficulty, but maximum reward. So like if it's harder, but you're gonna get more value out of it, I'm gonna choose that option like 99 times out of 100. Okay. But I also come from like a game that is just brutal like that anyway. So someday I'll go back. Big payout. I should play him more. Loaded him in 1.5. Oh, that's pretty sick. Venom's the one character that I always think like, oh man, I really should go learn that character. But I don't like the left click. I think we talked about this, or maybe I said it some other time. I just don't like the left click. I don't like his and like Psylocke. I feel like I would love Psylocke, but because it's you click once and then shoot twice at a weird timing, I don't like it. It's more tracking than actual tapping. But it's also not just tracking, it's weird. I don't like it. Okay, that was silver invis. Where's the silver invis? Okay. Always make sure to upvote the post. Okay, now we gotta do the Luna Mantis, yeah. I play him like a rhythm game for aiming, just hit people on the beat. He's got the same issue as Mantis with the aiming. Wait, what do you mean same issue as Mantis? Too close, and he's not hitting people or landing headshots. Oh. Yeah, that's another thing that's like, that was hard for me as Venom, because I'm so used to like Hulk and Cap that like I'm positionally like way closer than I need to be, and then it feels weird. Absolutely. Oh, right, I gotta finish this. There we go. If they change this primary, the damage would go way down, I think. Probably. It's also hard to tell because I don't know if they... I don't know. I think they balance the game based off like the top. So I'm not sure if it would. There we go. Okay, we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 from the Reddit. 2 from mine. So 6? 6 VOD reviews? Wait, is it 7? Damn! Okay. 7 VOD reviews, and I have to go look up Blade and Ultron for 2 of them. How's my roast beef? Oh, it's not roast, it's shredded beef, but yes. I can go look. Actually, oh, I'm really excited. I'll be right back. It's still got 2 hours, but oh man, it smells so good. And yeah, I can send you a pic. Oh, I'm so excited. So I think I can put this picture here. I finally put a picture in the Doggo Pics sub. Whoa. Okay, well that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna go try to play volleyball. Hopefully. You go get some sleep, Jake. Don't stay up too late. And I hope you make the right decision. I don't know which one it is, but good luck, man. I don't envy you. Hope it works out. Alright. Take care. God bless. I'll catch you tomorrow.